The devastating wildfires that have been such a feature of this hottest of summers around the world have now taken hold in Hawaii and claimed at least 6 lives. They are raging across both Big Island and Maui, forcing panicked people to jump into the sea. Shops in Lahaina and in western Maui are ablaze. It's a popular area for shopping and eating out. The flames are being fanned by hurricane-force winds of more than 100 miles an hour. Evacuations are underway on both islands. The Lieutenant Governor is warning tourists to stay away.
Even as of this morning, planes were landing on Maui with tourists. This is not a safe place to be. On certain parts of Maui, we have shelters that are overrun. We have resources that are being taxed. We are doing whatever we can, and the state is providing whatever support that we can.
Well, half a world away from Hawaii, in Portugal, where fire crews have had the fight of their lives on their hands, it looks like they have managed to control the most threatening of the country's wildfires. One British couple could not be more grateful.
Tonight, the wildfires that were threatening the Algarve are under control, and water-bombing pilots have been doing their best to ensure things stay that way. This is breathing space after 4 days of burning that saw tens of thousands of acres destroyed and almost 1,500 residents of this area evacuated for their own safety. Among them were English couple Kate and Robin Gilliatt. They moved to Portugal 11 years ago and have been renovating their home to rent it out. It's called Quinta Tranquila, and as approaching flames forced them to flee on Sunday, they feared the house, their labour of love, was doomed.
The sun was red, you know, the sky went sort of apocalyptic, so then you're in crisis mode and you're just doing your best to think, how can we make this as safe as possible, what do we need to take, and then you go.
As they returned on Monday, the destruction all around made them fear the worst, and then they saw that the local fire brigade had in fact saved their home.
I'd already steeled myself for the worst, so I wouldn't crash too low when I saw it. So actually at first it was more disbelief than anything. It was just pure disbelief that everything else around us was blackened, and yet it was our beautiful home that's been our sort of focus for a decade, really.
Yeah. Emergency crews have been working flat out, but tonight's calming of the situation here is also down to increased humidity and dropping wind speeds and temperatures. Last month, parts of Greece and Italy were ravaged by wildfires. So far this month, it's been Portugal's turn. All 3 countries have been experiencing heat waves of 40 degrees plus. These spasms appear to have heralded a new era of burning, and it's one the southern Europeans are struggling to cope with. The crisis here may be over, but there is likely to be a next time. John Irvine, News at 10, Southern Portugal.